Now before I get into this review of some of my homemade fleece liners that are absorbent pad in the middle that will absorb the chinchilla pea and not go into the pan below, is I use a Uhaul pad in the middle when it's sewn in between the pet liners. And also my cages, the entire bottoms are covered with tiles itself. Like I barely leave like a little bit of a slither between, where they're touching the liners. Some of these liners are like really old, like 4 years old or more. So you'll see some obvious holes after some wear and tear between some of my first ones and my most recent ones. Or some of them double-sided, two different color patterns. Instead of just having one color, you just put two different colors together. You could even do like patterns over top of like three different colors, or two side-by-side colors to kind of give it like an artistic touch to it. Like this one here, it has a little the tiger or leopard or whatever in the middle, and then like the army pattern, something different, trying out with the light and the dark pink together. And here you can see the obvious, the ripped up ones, the old ones that didn't fare too well. These are from the boys' cages. The darker colors are mostly the boys' cages, so just so you know, you get a difference. Like this one here, that's the boys' cage liner. See, they're too bad. Like the old material, like that I use in between some of the older ones, like that's what they tried to get to. That was before I added the bigger tiles at the bottom. Like I add full tiles to my bottoms, so that's why a lot of these are kind of alright after a while. Like they don't, rip up as easy compared to these ones you'll see. And this is just an example, though, of some of the liners that I made. I have like, I don't know, probably like 40 of them or so, considering how many cages I have, and then like some of the ones I don't have anymore because I got rid of them with the bird cage or whatever I had that was too small. And here is some of the boys, and here's the rest of the girls with two separate patterns there. There's really an endless supply of like what you could do compared to what you pay for like online with people. They overcharge for these things that you could do yourself. It's like sewing you should have took in school. Like, I don't know, I'm just saying like all the time, but I'm just saying like everybody should took a sewing class. I don't know why people don't do it anymore. Especially women. See women all these times in these groups, these pet groups, and they don't know how to sew, and they always just buy stuff online. It's like, isn't nobody creatively crafty anymore? It's like everybody just wasting their time on social media with their cell phones. People know how to use a cell phone, but yet they don't know how to work a sewing machine. Those type of people, I believe, are unrespectable in my opinion. They're just a waste of time, and evidence shows that over time and time again. These people are just like self-absorbed. So whatever. The grommets, man, these grommets are a pain to put in. Eventually, I'm gonna start doing ones with bigger grommet holes because these are a little hard to put on. Like I use shower curtain hooks to put them up with these hammocks. And some of the ones with the hammocks with straps, they would always go after the straps, so I ended up, having to either fix them or cutting them off and putting the grommets in and doing it the other way with the shower curtain hooks. I think I already did this part of the video, maybe. I don't know why it's showing this one again. But I'll probably do like a different like standalone video with some of these. I don't know why it's showing this again. I thought I had it clipped off, but I don't know. I might have just added a little bit too much of an extra clip for this video. I'll probably be, yeah, definitely I'll be doing like different separate videos, so they'll be shorter, so you don't have to watch this really long video. It's over 6 minutes of looking at fleece liners. I know I wouldn't be. I'd be like watching like a 2 minute video. I'd be like, screw this, man. I won't be watching this long video over nothing. Where you're not actually watching me make it, because there's no point in doing a video making this stuff. Like, because other people do it, other people do sewing. It's so easy. This is like grade school sewing skill level. It's not hard, really.